informasikan kepada Alex Espargaro. Saya sangat fokus ke juara yang kedua juga pembuktian nih. Karena
itu ada mileage-nya, ada masa pakainya, ada yang 1.000, ada yang 1.500.
Ya karena kan kalau artinya masih bisa running.
Iya, Quartararo tuh nggak pernah ada nggak yang marah-marah. Beda sama Quartararo.
Pergi tugas si pembalap supplier yang baru itu sebabnya.
Tapi memang Rin sama Mir tuh beda karakteristik.
Per minute for very long, that's for sure. And away we go, a good start there from Pol Espargaro on pole position. And here for turn one, Rins can't get through. Pol Espargaro leads. Most contact there between Nakagami and Mir through the first corner. Miguel Oliveira's had an exceptional start from the early podium battle, but Pol Espargaro from pole position exactly where he wanted to be. Mir up the inside of Nakagami. Zarco, Morbidelli and Quartararo. Down with Alex Espargaro from pole, will lead over the line. His brother Alex Espargaro has been caught up in that early drama with Fabio Quartararo. And then, I don't think there was any contact. How much more drama can we contend with in 2020? Here he is, he's up the inside of Pol Espargaro. Brilliant work there from Alex. And ruthless by Rins into turn number 11. Picks up his turn 13. He's going to get his nose wiped there by Pol Espargaro. He does it. One of the quickest men on the circuit, actually, faster than Pol Espargaro and Joan Mir ahead of it. Through, it's already gone up from 92 to through. On Pol Espargaro, he's much quicker there. Just the corner speed of the place. He's picked up a few places off the line. Valentino Rossi at the moment in 13th place. I mean, his place at the moment. He's just one ahead of Pecco Bagnaia. Across the line we go. It's somebody else. Ferraro on the deck at turn 8 on lap 1. We may not know what's happening with the tyres in this race, and we may off. It's a Suzuki 1-2. The Suzuki just turned on a sixpence through turns.
Sometimes as the fastest guys, it could work.
It could work. We'll keep without tearing up rear tyres. Now, this is a problem for the likes of Pol Espargaro and co, because this is an amazing start. Oh, Rossi has got problems. Now, Yamaha, particularly the Monster Energy Yamaha team. I mean, you talk about at this famous Ricardo Tormo circuit venue, Sete Gibernau in 2 per minute for very long, that's for sure. We're ready to go here in Valencia for the Grand Prix of Europe. Espargaro leads. Rins tried to tough it out with Pol Espargaro into the first corner. Pol Espargaro has the advantage. Almost contact there. He's just behind his teammate Franco Morbidelli. Brilliant start, as we just mentioned, by Oliveira. He's gained 3 spots, got himself just behind him. Oliveira, Zarco, Morbidelli and Quartararo. Somebody's gone down Valencia. The disasters continue for the Frenchman. Unbelievable. How many more twists and turns? He's been caught up in that early drama with Fabio Quartararo. Oliveira now trying to find a way through on Taka Nakagami. He's made that move. There was no contact whatsoever. They both simultaneously just lost the front end. They're on different lines, but Alex. It shows you that Quartararo, as a result, as it stands, would be 30 points down with 2 races to go. And that is a big mountain. He leads this Grand Prix ahead of Pol Espargaro, and will Mir now try to pounce. He will not want to let Alex Rins out of his sight. Yeah. Holds on to second place to Espargaro. How's the heart rate now? Davide Brivio. Across the line we go. Alex Rins through turn 2. Rins, Pol Espargaro, Joan Mir and Miguel. Suzuki KTM, Suzuki. Whoever decides to put the heart rate monitor on Davide Brivio right now, give yourself a massive pat on the back. That was a genius. The way through on Pol Espargaro, he's much quicker there. Just the corner speed of the Suzuki is brilliant. The edge grip clearly better. That move once more. Bad Binder has been told he can now take his long lap penalty. He's in 11th place at the moment. So it's Lorenzo Savadori to end what has been an awful day for Aprilia. Fair play to Maverick Vinales. Ferraro on the deck at turn 8 on lap 1. We may not know what's happening with the tyres in this race, and we may be in the unknown, but problem himself, hasn't he, Mir? Because Oliveira is swarming all over his rear tyre. Oliveira comes Mir. He's on the inside. Same move as what Alex Rins pulled off.
Rear, and he's doing really close to the same times as the fastest guys. It could work.
It could work. We'll keep gentle. They've got the way to get the power to the ground without tearing up rear tyres. Now, this is a problem for the likes of Ferraro. Just wanted to try and capitalise on the fact that Alex Espargaro got his move wrong. That is so bizarre. Looked like the crash that we had. Such an amazing start. Oh, Rossi has got problems. Now, Yamaha are going to want to turn away right now, because if Rossi's got more mechanical... What an absolute nightmare. Rossi had a mechanical, didn't he, that ruled him out of the season opener in Jerez. All their well-documented mechanical problems. 2-0 2:00.59. Is today the day Joan Mir wins in MotoGP? And now in 2001. On board here with Joan Mir. Fabio Quartararo ahead so far this year. Cal Crutchlow's now crashed out. The LCR Honda rider, hopefully he's okay, because he could do without any more podium pace. So Cal Crutchlow's race is over. Alex Rins still making the headway at the front of this. Let the pressure get to him and lose a lead that big with just 2 to go. But who knows, this is 2020. Is Morbidelli struggling a bit here for Suzuki? In the winter tests, they look so good, and we thought they'd be strong. Then, of course, Alex Rins busted his shoulder.
In Hamamatsu, aren't they, at the moment, that's for sure. Alex Rins, he has beaten Joan Mir in the last 2
last lap, with Mir in second behind Rins to see what he would do, because 27-point lead with 2 races to go.
Espargaro over half a second now back of Joan Mir. Espargaro by no means running a slow pace. He's actually clearly see there in the background as well as they come out of turn 11. Jack Miller has been able to gap Franco Morbidelli. Morbidelli now.
Fans watching their heroes. Across the line we go again. Valentino Rossi then. Not the return he would have wanted, but to take the Quartararo here at the moment is in 16th, lapping pretty quickly still, but 14 seconds adrift of Viñales, and at the moment out of the point. Lorenzo Savadori just sitting up and allowing riders through. He crashed earlier and rejoined. He doesn't want to get in the way of this. For Fabio Quartararo, Miguel Oliveira is losing ground in the background there. He's falling into the hands of Nakagami.
He has 2.
On that lap, Mir just slightly faster than Rins, and they still cannot shrug off Thomas Spargo. He's going to throw everything into this.
Yeah.
Mir is really close to Rins on this lap, Matt. Really. They head up towards turn 7, into turn 8. Eager to stay in contention, isn't he?
Well, he's riding the wheels off that KTM Pol Espargaro. There's nothing more he can do.
So Nakagami is up into 4th place. Tito Rabat retired out of the race. Nakagami goes up into 4th. Now, can he do anything about that? Through turn 2, it's as you were with these 3 riders.
9th place at the moment for Andrea Dovizioso.
1-2 for Suzuki here as well. We've seen some parties and celebrations so far this season with the Suzuki team, but they've not.
Gianni Momola and Virginio Ferrari, I believe. Hockenheim in 1982, the last time that happened.
Wow, that is a long time. He really thought about that, Joan Mir, into turn 14. So is there a move coming across the line?
The KTM's horsepower this year is a weapon in a straight line, and it's got brilliant braking stability. Pol Espargaro,
the World Championship leader, he's going all out for victory, and that is the sort of thing you see in classy champions.
Oh, he's got teammate. Are we staring down the barrel of Joan Mir, not only extending his World Championship lead, but doing so from the top step. Bike obviously not picking up any kind of damage. 31.984. Alex Rins still making the headway at the front of this Grand Prix of Europe.
The reason I say that is because he's notoriously strong in the latter stages of the weekend. That was.
Yeah, it's all starting to group up now, isn't it? Bunch up behind Alex Rins.
Start closing down on this leading group, because Jack Miller admitted, I've got the heat in the tyres, it's time to push. He looked like he'd just got up into 7th there.
Say the least.
Only 4 riders went medium front, medium rear. In 16th, lapping pretty quickly still, but 14 seconds adrift of Viñales, and at the moment out of the points. Seen that a few times from Suzuki's. Let's not forget, Joan Mir in Aragon did run into tyre troubles.
Pol Espargaro is riding out of his skin at the moment, absolutely. Rossi, Simon, what have you got for us?
Yeah, I just spoke to Lynn Jarvis. He let us know no blown engine. The mechanics.
Surrender this, isn't it, by Petronas Yamaha SRT in the fight for the championship. Morbidelli going backwards. Fabio
the Grand Prix of Valencia here next week.
Do you know what? You've got to give Alex Rins a lot of credit. He's riding under intense pressure here for the second for such a long time. They just keep exchanging 1:32.1s.
Miller now starting to lap similar times to the lead.
Now, what's he got to Petrucci? Can it get worse? Petrucci anticipating at all.
Far, Alex Rins has not put a foot wrong out front.
There are 20 points up for grabs here, and it's nice to see how he deals with this situation.
Well, there's a couple of, well, it looks like and it's his teammate. And what's rule number 1? Always beat your teammate. So yeah, it will be really interesting to see. Best lap of the race on lap 13.
And it's such a beautiful sight Alex Rins.
It's when things are going well, he looks so elegant on that Suzuki. In the background there, he's falling into the hands of Nakagami, and Miller has just put in his fastest lap.
Oliveira's been getting cut adrift of this battle as well. It means Taka Nakagami has too.
Still cannot shrug off Pol Espargaro. A 32-1 from Zarco. Matt, really close. Is there a move coming here from Joan Mir? This is as... We head up towards turn 7. Into turn, isn't he?
Well, he's riding the wheels off that KTM Pol Espargaro. There's nothing more he can do.
Mir's pushing it there. A little warning he had. Think about that 1.8 second gap, or is he about to be overtaken again by Oliveira?
Has managed to keep the Portuguese man at bay.
Through turn 2,
It's that Dovi will still be a force to be reckoned with in the final 2 races.
Decent celebrations so far this season with the Suzuki team, but they've not had a 1-2.
All right. Kiss me while I'm down.
Lucio Cecchinello at the moment. Move coming across the line for Rins. Mir will be quick.
Up better at the final corner than Pol Espargaro. Seems like they've just got that first corner. So what he loses coming out of 14, he can recover in the braking zone for turn 1.
Joan Mir, in so many ways, that is the sort of thing you see.
Turn 11 leads. 11 laps to go at turn 11, and he's made that move. Now then, Joan Mir, he's been Joan Mir, not only extending his World Championship lead, but doing so from the top step of the podium.
Quite some time. Into turn 1 he goes. Can he now make a break away from Alex Rins? The door was left wide open.
Rins got it. I'm going to take it. Which is going greyer by the second.
Yeah, unfortunately for him, there's another 10 laps to go.
And then Fabio Quartararo, Maverick Vinales and Andrea Dovizioso, well, they're going to be in miracle territory.
It really is astonishing. That's a hand and a half on the MotoGP World Championship
Grand Prix. A key 9 or 10 laps or so here in Valencia. 1,000, and they've never been closer. They've never fought for it as strong as this in 2020.
This could be not only a 1-2 in the race, but there'd be 1-2 in the World Championship as well.
Justice for Styria, when he really should have won that Grand Prix. He was cruising away from Taka Nakagami. It was going to already be a MotoGP winner. Is today the day where he's
so good at the moment as he rounds turn 14 with 8.
By Joan Mir. Alex Rins at the moment's got nothing for him. 3/10 quicker than Rins on that by Joan Mir. This is what the Suzuki does so brilliantly. This is a fastest lap on lap 19 of this.
About this, because with the pressures of leading the World Championship, this would be...
They're all on that edge, and he obviously feels like he can do it, so he's away.
All he can do is watch his teammate stretch away into the distance.
And as things stand with 7 laps...
Biting final round decider in Portimao. If it goes the way...
But richly deserved. Their work in the winter this moment in time.
Yeah, project leader Shinichi Sahara, who's been at Suzuki 2, no problems for Joan Mir. He's now coming through turn 3.
11. These beautiful looking Suzukis in 2020 get out to pick up his first ever.
It'll be the same winning the MotoGP World Championship. The heart rate monitor will be going off the scale. He won't care because Suzuki are on course for a
and it looks like 3rd and 4th are going to pretty much stay the same. There's just the last sector to deal with. Like the titles going in one direction. What a day it's been. Joan Mir, who wins here in Valencia. And it's a 1-2 for Suzuki, for 3rd for Pol Espargaro, 4th for Nakagami and Suzuki. Unbelievable.
Celebrate Joan Mir. Well, the race win looked to Mir for Valencia 2, 37 points. Joan Mir leads Fabio Quartararo. What a massive swing in the pendulum. Contrasting emotion here. Pure dejection.